think adornment is an ancient urge, human urge, and that's what I love about it. It's about an outward expression, it's about beauty, it's about technical things. It comes together in so many points. I think it is a beautiful, beautiful craft and industry to be in. The awards were founded in 1968 by the then president of the JAA, Roy Warfold. And since then they have been occurring every 2 years, so this is our 25th year. They celebrate the creativity, imagination and extraordinary skill of jewellers in Australia and New Zealand. And it is a wonderful platform to be able to demonstrate this diverse talent on a local and an international scale.
The JAA Awards benefit the jewellery industry by giving a unique creative outlet to jewellers. It allows them to showcase their talents and provides them a professional and respected platform to reflect and evaluate their own skills. It gives an immeasurable opportunity to category winners to enter the International Jewellery Design Excellence Awards, competing across 27 countries and regions, and is showcased to 52,000 buyers at the Hong Kong International Jewellery Show.
I'm passionate about jewellery because I love beautiful things. I love shiny things. If I'd been born a bird, I think I would have been a bowerbird. I travel a lot. I go to a lot of jewellery design shows, and in my view, the Australian designers, particularly the ones that enter the Australian Jewellery Designers Awards that the JAA runs, they're up there with the best in the world.
I think we've got an up-and-coming group of young jewellers now that are prepared to take some risks and to push boundaries, and we're starting to see that reflected in the jewellery.
The criteria is that design is exceptionally important. It also goes hand in hand with the quality of how the piece is made and the thought process behind it of how it's put together, which also reflects in the overall finished article.
I loved the subtlety in the designs and the concentration on subtle elements and how they worked well against each other. It was hard to pick up every detail initially, but then when you look closely you saw that subtlety and that depth in the piece, and that's what really stood out to me.
The standout pieces of colour perfectly, balancing it and really pushing themselves beyond where they may have necessarily felt comfortable. And then there was pieces that were technically incredibly difficult to make and would have taken an astronomical amount of time, and those pieces definitely awarded appropriately.
For the 2019 applicants for the Jewellers Design Awards, the standard was unbelievable. It was certainly world class. Kirralie Kays, now that she's been recognised, her talents have been recognised by the JAA, I believe that she can go directly to the world stage and showcase her talent and all Australian designers.
Something definitely seen today is it's seeing that the jewellery is not just jewellery, it's starting to become more art, which is really interesting, and judging it on its merit rather than just the hand skills.
The thing that impressed me the most today was that there was a simplicity to some of the pieces that stood out to us that on first reflection you may have overlooked because they were just so simple, but when you actually took the time to study the pieces, you could really appreciate that a lot of work and effort had gone into these pieces.
It's very different being on the other side of the panel. I've got a newfound respect for the judges and the judging process. It's incredibly difficult to judge such subtle differences in aesthetics and creativity.
Through the awards program, we are proud to foster the growth of hand-manufactured jewellery. The satisfaction of crafting a piece from the raw materials into a beautiful wearable object is really the essence of why I love jewellery.
And you know, we've got to share this passion with the youngsters that come into the trade because they are the future and we cannot not share our knowledge with them. You know, and that's what I'm passionate about, is giving that knowledge back to the industry.
I've been lucky enough and very proud to put forward some of the pieces that I have over the years that have won the awards. It's changed my career quite substantially in the way that you're recognised not only in the industry but you're recognised in the greater community. I mean, that's where the dream can go, so think big.
Put yourself out there, enter into competitions. My very first competition, I came last. My very first competition. And I'm fortunate enough now that I get to travel all over the world in an industry that I love, doing what I love.